Okay, so you know how much we love a good royal recap, right, King? Well, this deep dive is all about Harry and Meghan.
Yeah, they've been generating a lot of buzz lately.
Like always, you guys send in some snippets about some new projects and appearances they've got going on, so let's get into it, see what's got everyone talking.
Well, just to kind of like set the stage here, I think it's worth pointing out
Yeah.
that a lot of the continued interest in Harry and Meghan really stems from some of the things they revealed in their memoir and that Netflix documentary.
Right, and I think some people found those revelations to be, controversial, to say the
Well,
least.
for sure.
Did anything in particular stand out to you as being, particularly discussion-worthy?
Yeah, I mean, I think just the sheer volume of personal details that they shared,
Yeah.
About their experiences within the royal family, that really got a lot of people talking, and it's still kind of fueling this ongoing fascination.
Yeah, for sure. Have you seen the documentary or read the memoir?
I have, yeah. I've seen the documentary. I haven't read the whole memoir, but I've seen the highlights, I've read excerpts and stuff.
Yeah, I definitely recommend it. It's pretty interesting. So these excerpts that we're looking at today,
Yeah.
they don't really focus on the past so much as what they're doing now,
Oh, right. Yeah.
So it sounds like they've got these public appearances happening. What do you think, what kind
What kind of appearances?
Yeah, what comes to mind when you think of their public appearances?
I mean, it could be anything, right?
Yeah.
We don't have a lot of specifics from these snippets. It could be something like awards shows,
Right.
or maybe they're doing, speaking engagements. It could even be very low key, just charity events. We don't know.
Oh, that's so true. Yeah.
Yeah. But it's interesting that they're being described as generating buzz, right?
Right? Okay, so true.
So that leads me to believe that it's not just quietly showing up at a soup kitchen or something.
Yeah. It's got to be something more headline grabbing than that.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
And then there's the mention of these projects as well.
Oh, right. Yeah.
So that makes me think it's even more than just showing up at places. It's
Right.
they're actively working on something, maybe producing new documentaries
Ooh, interesting.
or starting a foundation or something.
Yeah, you're right. Project sounds very deliberate,
Yeah,
very intentional.
exactly. It suggests an ongoing commitment to something.
Okay, so this is making me wonder, is this a calculated strategy to kind of keep themselves relevant?
Yeah, I mean it's hard to say for sure.
Yeah.
But you have to remember they made a very conscious decision to step back from their royal duties, right?
Right.
And a big part of that was to gain more control over their own narrative.
Yeah.
So these projects and appearances could very well be a way for them to kind of shape that narrative.
Right. Okay. So true.
Yeah, and do it on their own terms.
So they are definitely staying in the public eye,
Oh.
but it sounds like they're being much more deliberate about what they're doing.
Yes. And how they're doing it.
Right. Okay, that's really fascinating.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting to see how these projects and appearances play out,
Absolutely.
what kind of impact they'll have.
And I think if you're really interested in this, in sort of the bigger picture here,
Yeah.
it'll be worth looking into how public opinion has evolved since the memoir and the documentary.
Ooh, okay.
Because you'll find some really interesting shifts in perspective. Some people have become more sympathetic to Harry and Meghan,
Oh, okay.
while others have kind of doubled down on their criticism.
Got it. Okay, so it looks like Harry and Meghan are going to continue to keep us on our toes.
Yeah, I don't think they're going anywhere anytime soon.
Well, that's for sure. What do you think? How will their future projects and appearances continue to shape public perception and discussion? I think this is something we'll definitely have to keep an eye on.
Oh, definitely.
Thanks for taking this deep dive with us today.
Yeah, of course. This is fun.
See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.